How are you?
Hi, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
That was really loud. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, good. What day of the week is this?
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Let me check. Damn, it seemed like the week. I don't know. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's
All
Tuesday.
right. It's Tuesday. So we got a
Yeah.
good show planned for you today. We're going to talk about these co-conspirators that the feds are supposed to be releasing the names of. We're going to talk about this Allie Carter. This has just engulfed the weekend. People were just sending me tapes and tapes. Sometimes I didn't even know what I was looking at. Allie Carter is allegedly one of Diddy's victims. And then we're going to talk about Jaguar Write falling out with Street Life Productions, and then them having Omar Gooding, Cuba's brother, on the show. He's calling her a liar. Child, it is a lot, people. It is a lot. Let's start with this article. So this is how all this started. Okay, so there was an article that came out on hip hop. What is it called? allhiphop.com, and they're saying that the feds were going to start releasing the names of the co-conspirators on March the 7th. This spread like wildfire. People started talking about it, and people started releasing some of the names. So it's explained this way. They're saying that people are going to be indicted on March 7th. There's going to be co-conspirators. They called indicted co-conspirators. Those are the ones that are going to get in trouble right along with Diddy. And then there's going to be co-conspirators, the people that are working with the feds. Okay. So listen to this. And I got a whole list of people. It's crazy. And this is good. I'm glad this is happening because I'm getting tired of the fake victims, the people that are going around saying they're victims of Diddy, and they want you to pay them and upwards of $2,500 or more to come on their show. And they're really diluting the story. And that's the second half. I'm going to talk about the fake people like Jaguar Wright and Allie Carter. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But right now, take a listen to this.
Showed me is that before March the 7th, and I saw that the defense is trying to push it. Now March 7th is too far along. We really want this case to go on in May 5th. And so they asked the judge, and the judge may rule for that, for all of these people to be presented by February the 1st. So anyway, between the date of February the 1st and March the 7th, boy, those names will be dropped between February the 1st and March the 7th. And they definitely coming out. But just because they call a conspirator, y'all just learned the difference between an unindicted co-conspirator and an indicted one. And I believe there's going to be a lot of both. And there are going to be a few, I shouldn't say a lot, of indicted conspirators, but definitely a lot of people that got some queen for the days immunity agreements, and they're calling them unindicted co-conspirators.
All right, now let's go over this list because the list is not shocking, but interesting. Let's say that it's very, very interesting. All right, thank you for the super chat, Tony. I really appreciate it. Okay, so one of the first persons that was on the list was Mary J. Blige. Now, I did a whole video about this if you didn't see it. Mary J. Blige is allegedly very, very good friends with Diddy. They go back a long way from the 90s. When she got signed to the label, she was only 18 years old. Hi, Bonji. Hey, Bonji. I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you, Bonji, for showing up. I'll call you later. I forgot what I was saying. what was I saying? Anyway, there's a list of people, and this is the people that are supposed to be. Stevie J is supposed to be on the list. Now, Stevie J goes back to the early 90s with Diddy. They have a strong relationship. Stevie J was living a life. He was an addict. He'll tell you he was a drug addict. He slept with prostitutes and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And according to the rumors, he had something to do with the drugs that was supplied to Diddy. This is easy to believe. Now, he was the only person that came, one of the few, I can't think of anybody else, that came out in support of Diddy before Diddy got arrested and after. They're saying that all of a sudden he comes out and says that he was wrong. And when he seen the tape, he didn't know what to think. And Diddy had to be under the influence when that happened. And what happened wasn't cool. After that, no one's seen Stevie J. That's another thing. These people that are on this list, they all have severely diminished their social media presence. All of them. Stevie J start taking pictures down off of his Instagram. We don't see him, and neither do we. Not only do we not see him, we don't see him supporting Diddy anymore.
Nope, he went ghost.
Like I said, Mary J. Blige's name is supposed to be on the list. She goes way back with Diddy to the parties. We all know she likes the group stuff. She was at plenty of parties. She was allegedly had her first threesome with Kim Porter, and she openly, not openly, what's his name? Danny Boy came out publicly and said that he had an affair with Mary J. Blige when he was 15 years old, from 15 to 16. I don't know if they can go back that far. I don't see Mary J. Blige turning on Diddy, but I don't see her going to jail either. So she must have said something.
Right. No, I think statute of limitations will be up on that, like, because it still was consensual. Now, maybe if he was forced, but he was down for it.
Well, I hate the way that they say if a guy sleeps with an underage person, it's a big deal. You know, statutory rape. You get all of this. But if a woman does it, oh, he's finding his manhood. No. Same thing.
I know, I get you, right? No, but I was saying that even if a girl that was that age, if it was consensual, I think the statute of limitation probably would have ran out, is what I'm saying, on both.
I don't know. But if Mary J. Blige did something that she needs to be locked up for, even though I love her to death, I love her. Like her voice is like no other, but you have to be accountable for the things you did. So we'll find that out. Okay, so here's a list of people we don't know. There's a person named Frank Santella. He was supposed to be Diddy's day-to-day manager, whatever that is. He actually owned a company called Zilla Entertainment. All of a sudden, he closed it down and changed the name to Good Groceries. His social media presence has evaporated. None whatsoever. What I'm being told is that he had a very heavy presence, and now it's evaporated to none. And they said that he's looking at a straight out indictment. Of course, we know KK's on the list. That's Diddy's right-hand woman. They say she's looking at an indictment. She says that she has been listed in a number of criminal activities with Diddy. I don't know what they are, but I know that she was around, and people say that she was in charge of the parties, that she had people spike the bottles, and she spiked the bottles also herself. Her social media present, you can only get articles of her in the beginning. She took down all of her social media. I'm hearing she lives in North Carolina. Thank you, Aphrodite. I don't put that up anymore because it doesn't work in a court of law. But thank you, guys. Thank you. We were one of the first who did it, but it really doesn't work anymore. Anyway, another guy named Moy Bond. He's an employee. Of course, the alleged dealer, Brendan Paul, is supposed to be on this list. I don't know these people. I'm trying to look into them. I'm just going to take it at name value. They're allegedly on this list. Of course, we got Carisha. Now, and they said that Carisha is going to be on the list for taking money for,
Right.
okay, that's no shock. Do you think Carisha will ever turn on
I
Diddy?
mean, all of it was for money, right? Even from Diddy. I mean, she did the things she did for financial benefit.
Also, we've got Harv Pierre. He was the president of Bad Boys, but he's also being accused of some heinous acts. We don't know if that's true or not, but he's supposed to be on this list. And they're calling the list the Enterprise Letter. Okay. And so it's being reported that the feds want to come out on March 7th. Everybody's saying that Diddy's people want them to come out earlier than that because they feel that they don't have a case. This list is pretty long. A lot of names that we don't know. Now let's talk about Cuba Gooding Jr. for a minute. Okay, did I miss anybody on this? I did miss somebody. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is supposed to be on the list. Allegedly, he has unfollowed Usher, and he's going to testify as to what happened to him. Now, we hear all these rumors. He was a victim, and according to the rumor, he was given to Diddy by Usher.
Mm-mm.
And I would say, from all the people that claim to be victims, Justin Bieber has suffered the most. He talks about his life filled with drugs and just not finding his way. And they said that they shipped him all around. We've seen that videotape with Odell. What's his name? Odell, the football player. Beckham. His head was in a weird place. Let me say, I don't know if he was doing anything, but his head was in a weird place. And so I would say I feel sympathy for all the victims, but Justin Bieber has to be the one I feel sorry for the most. You know, we've seen him cry on camera about things that happened to him in the past. He doesn't say what happened to him in the past, but he truly suffered. And at this time, he was a young boy. And Diddy was a grown-ass man. I believe he was in his 30s at the time. So that's what they're talking about. I'm glad for this list to be coming out. I'm tired of the fake interviews and all these people that swear that they were here, the Ronnie Bows, the Mishas, the Jaguar Wrights, the Alley Carters. They have turned this into a money racket. Okay, and then it's a whole bunch of people. Some new guy, some Caucasian man with greasy hair, really rotted out teeth, going around saying that Diddy arred him.
Yeah, I don't know where they found him.
You're not even related to the music business. What are you talking about? Like everybody's just all the people that don't care about anybody else but themselves that are pretending to be involved is shame on you. Shame on you. So I'm ready for this. And I also wanted to come out before before March 7th. I want it to be as soon as possible. We need to get rid of all those people and start getting to what I call the meat and bones of what's going on. So as I find out who these people are, I will be doing individual videos on them because I'm anxious to know who Frank Santella is. Can't seem to find anything, but he used to run a company called Zilla Entertainment. We'll find that out. And also too, in this new documentary that's coming out, we've got Sarah from Making the Band. She's saying that Diddy S8'd her. She's saying it. She's coming straight out. So there's this new documentary that's coming out where they're going to be allegedly very frank about what happened. These are things that people seen with their own eyes. There's no hearsay, allegedly, in this documentary. And I do believe, so we got all the members of Making the Band and Diddy's employees. I heard that Gene Dill was supposed to be in this documentary also. So thank you, April. We don't put that up anymore. It doesn't work. I'll explain that to you later. So I can't wait to see these. These are people's experience coming from their voice. No, allegedly, no, and Sarah says Diddy S8'd her. course, we got, Chopper already started speaking on it. Freddie P already started speaking on it. So I want a real documentary, because thus far these documentaries have been things that we have gotten. They have gotten from bloggers. This is stuff that has been on the internet. And, I want to hear firsthand experience what happened. So that's good. Now, one of these people that Diddy allegedly SA'd was a woman named Allie Carter. I don't even have her picture up. Ew, this is the only picture I got. But I'll put it up because it's her and Jag. Allie Carter has been going around the internet before Diddy was arrested, saying that she is a victim of being ex trafficked, right? Here's a picture of her right here. Ex trafficked. She went on Tasha K's show. She said that she had experiences with Diddy. She also was talking about there was underground tunnels, and I can say this part. She would say that there are children in these rings, and she's an advocate for the children. She wants to find the children, stuff like that. So here is a little bit of what she had to say. And let me tell you, the audience fell in love with her. They fell in love. They were like, she's telling the truth. See if I can find that. Oh my God. Here's just an example of some of the things that she talked about.
Down there was something that happened. I don't even know what to call it. There was something that sounded like an earthquake, something that sounded like people got into a fight. There was a shooting. I was taken from one room to another, and then from there, someone left me there. I started moving and trying to get out of where I was. I was with the friend that I came in with, who was freaking out. She was...
That's all I can play, because it gets really graphic. And she's been talking about this for years on her social media, crying the whole works. Now, I'm about to tell you guys what happened this weekend. I'm not taking a side, because if this happened to her, I feel bad if it happened to her, but I don't want to get into the politics of it, because I want to hear from the real victims. I'm tired of hearing of people that were there, but you're not on the list. The feds haven't talked to you. Yes, the tunnels are real. There are tunnels under Hugh Hefner's house and Diddy's house, who lives next door. Also, Nicki Minaj lives in the same neighborhood. They put these underground tunnels. This is what I was told. I don't know if it's true or not. There, because a lot of celebrities lived in this neighborhood, and it was supposed to be for safety. But there have been legit people that verify there are tunnels under these homes in Holmby Hills. Okay. So this weekend, all of a sudden, Allie's mother came out and called her a liar. Now, I can't go through all these tapes. It was more tapes than I can count. I appreciate you guys sending me these. Oh my God, this is what's happening. I didn't feel the need to get involved, just because I can't be on the internet all day. I have stuff to do. And I guess they were on all day talking about Allie and her mother. A lot of people called her mother a liar. So we got people that support Allie and feel that the mom is being anything but a mom. Let me see if I can play this. Take a listen to this. This is the mom upset because people don't believe her. They're saying that she's trying to make Allie look bad. This whole thing is a what do you call it? A scheme. She's looking for money and all of this stuff. And so she got upset. So here's a clip of that.
Answer to that person, I need more photos. Well, you know what? Go get your childhood photos from your mama and post them, since you need some more photos, because you're not getting not another photo from me. It's not good enough for you. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
I don't owe nobody on this social media nothing. You people are so full of shit. Y'all fucked up just like Shelly Carter, Rochelle Hawk, and my daughter. I wish I would provide another motherfucking photo. Because I can keep providing them and keep providing them. You motherfuckers can just keep coming with, I don't believe you. I don't give a fuck what you believe. I'm not here the fucking time. I have a life, a daily one. Major fucking demands. For the people that say, why now? Why you come out after all these motherfucking years? Because I have a life. I have a job. I have other kids. Tori wasn't my only child. You people hear what the fuck you want to hear.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. She says that Allie Carter is not her real name. Her real name is Tori Outlaw. Let's keep listening.
Because this is entertainment for you. You don't give a fuck about my daughter being in the hands of this predator, being fucking sprung out on drugs and shit. Y'all don't give a fuck about this bitch, how she done got a hold to my child and turned her on and turned her the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, let me explain this. You guys are going crazy in the chat. This is what, so I guess somehow when Allie was younger, I believe they said 15, Child Protective Services was called, okay? There was a woman that worked there, was supposed to be Allie, whose real name is Tori's counselor. At some point, Allie kept running away from different foster homes and going to Shelly's house. And then Shelly ended up adopting her as an adult. I'm not putting my 2 cents in. Y'all are messy in the chat. I'm not even going to talk about what y'all talk about. So the mom is saying that she's being brainwashed by Shelly. She has not seen her daughter since the age of 16. She's upset with the chat because they don't believe her. Now, there are people that support Allie. I mean, that supports the mother, whose name was Loranda. Yeah, I hope that's right. And there are people that support Allie, and we'll get to that in a minute. But this is, I'm not looking at the chat. This is the mother really cussing out the people that don't believe her.
All these goddamn pictures she's posting with these motherfucking white people, and these are white devils. They're fucking predators that got a hold to my daughter at her fucking middle school, high school. Shelly, I believe your punk ass had been watching me. See, this is some hateful, wicked, jealous shit coming from Shelly and my daughter. This some bitch shit right here, what I'm seeing. Okay? These are miserable motherfucking people. Shelly, you 64 motherfucking years old. I'm 53, bitch. Ain't no way right now, standing 53 years old, I'm gonna snatch up some motherfucking teenager, 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old. I don't give a fuck how old you are. I ain't interested in snatching up, sitting on some motherfucking social media in some goddamn raggedy ass fucking car, posting all this crazy, wicked, hateful, jealous shit. I don't owe you people fucking nothing, no explanation whatsoever. Didn't want to post what I allowed because it ain't none of your fucking business. Those pictures are none of your fucking business. The way I raised my daughter, none of your business. My daughter, I told Tori to stay her ass at home. Don't take your ass out in them streets. You got predators out there. Y'all motherfuckers act like out of control teenagers don't fucking exist. Like she couldn't have been that. I'm too motherfucking cute to fucking be trying to do all this abusing and fighting this shit. I didn't give life to neither one of my daughters to bring them here to use them as a motherfucking punching bag. I'm not twisted and I'm not sick.
Okay, now I don't know who this lady is from TikTok that had to listen to that. I didn't get your name. I'm sorry. It was just a lot of tapes given to me, and yours was one of them. And shout out. I don't even know your name. I'm sorry, but we used your tape, and thank you. Child. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so
that's sort of crazy.
Well, and the reason I'm not giving an opinion also is because I haven't watched any of this. I watched the clips. So they said that Shelly adopted Tori, who we call Allie. I'm going to call her Allie because I'm familiar with that name, at the age as an adult. And someone in the chat just correct me and said at the age of 18. So and so the anti-Allie side is saying that Shelly is controlling, manipulative, and is control. Also, the mom says that Allie was never in a ex-trafficking ring and that she made up the Diddy stories.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm not. It's a lot. It's a lot. She called her a liar. Okay, and so there, and the people that are anti-Allie are saying that Shelly is acting like a cult leader, and they think she's a cult. She's running some kind of cult, and they blame everything on Shelly, even though I believe Allie's in her 30s now. Okay, so then what did I do with those three? So then the three sisters ended up coming on. One sister came on, and I believe she was on. She came on and said that yes, in childhood, the mom would physically put her hands on them, and yes, CPS was called and all this stuff. She was kind of like throwing the mom under the bus. Then there's another sister that came out with the mom, and they end up talking together, and that's another tape. So this is the mom, I believe 2 of the children. Now, just listen to a little bit. So that was the mom. So this must be
Sherelle, before you hit that tape. So let me make sure I get this right, because it's sort of confusing a little bit.
It's very confusing.
So Shelly was the counselor, right? And then eventually.
Okay, so Shelly was the counselor, and Shelly claims, and I'll play a little bit of that she was Allie or Tori was placed under foster care, but she kept running away from foster care to Shelly's house, and eventually Shelly got custody for her to live with Shelly.
Okay, and then according to the mama though, and I don't know either here or there, but I'm just saying, she said she ain't raised no MF and child to beat him. But the mama said that Shelly freaked her out, basically. And that's the love affair. That's what the mama said. I don't know. But go ahead. I'm just trying to make sure I'm on the same page.
The whole thing is confusing. Tori said, why do you even talk about this? Because I was inundated. People want to know about this, Toria, for some reason, because I look at it like, listen, if the feds didn't talk to you and all that we've been through with these fake people saying that they were all there and then they get paid for their services, I'm not listening to nobody else. I'm waiting for that list, and that's it. But people are invested. A lot of people are invested. Let me play this. So before I play the sisters, there are people that swear up and down. They believe Shelly, and one of those people is Sloan Bella.
Oh shit.
Allie Carter speaks what we've heard. Like, we've heard it. This is what they're saying about P. Diddy. It's straight up, he's in jail. It's what Jay-Z is being accused of. So I don't think she's lying. I mean, we know this happens. We've seen that. You guys know, right? So when her mother goes against her, she may have her reasons. As a mother, we don't want our kids to die, obviously, but sometimes our kids are warriors and they have to speak.
She has a lot of support, Allie does. Some people say, no, that mom is shady, and they don't believe her. There was another one and they've been sending this stuff to me. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? So I just put together a story and say, this is what's going on. I don't have a side because I don't want to seem mean, but I'm not following the story like that. Let me put it like that.
Okay, yeah, because somebody's saying this now. She adopted her at 18.
But they pay actress.
Oops. Go ahead, Perry.
So somebody said that in the chat. So I guess she was adopted by Shelly at 18. but she brung her in at 15. Did that
Well,
sound right?
yeah. Well, she ran away, and CPS was called. She went into the foster system at
Right.
15.
And then she kept going back to Shelly's house. So basically, Shelly took her in. But somebody in the chat said, because I don't know nothing about the story, that maybe Shelly gave her up to these traffickers. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
don't know.
I don't know.
Fabulous says the mom said, "I'm too cute for this." She said that.
She said
I mean,
that.
I didn't see what she looked like. I'm not watching this. Is she cute?
She
So
got
at
paid
her
when she
big
said that.
age, go ahead, Perry.
She was adamant about it.
She
I'm
was
too
adamant.
cute for this shit.
She said that. She says, I don't trust the mama. Also, why wait so long to look for your daughter? I'm not taking the side, but that's what happened. Her reason was because I have a life. Hashtag girl bye.
Well, she said, I mean, and everybody wonder why it took me so long to come out. But I'm going to tell you, MF, or something. Because I got a job. I got kids.
Perry.
So,
people are taking this serious. Stop.
No,
Stop.
that's what the mother said.
She did say it.
The question that they asked, well, people that's wondering why it took me so long to come out, because I got a job. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know either side, but you showed me the tape. You just showed it.
I just showed you the tape. People are wanting me to play these tapes because it's a big deal. I guess it's taking over the internet, and there are a lot of people who believe Shelly and Allie.
Allie Carter's wannabe biological mom is nothing more but a paid actress. Ooh. She haven't seen Allie since Allie was 16. Now all of a sudden you want to sue Shelly? Don't you think you should have been trying to sue Shelly and stop Shelly from corrupting your daughter when she was 16? Now this woman is 28, 29. You got so much to say. We got to pay attention. Allie been telling us for months about these fires and explosions that was going to happen. Now they are happening. This lady drops out the sky claiming to be her biological mom. After watching on videos, her mom is a paid actress. They paid the mom to come throw us off so we could discredit Allie, so we could feel like these fires that she been talking about was a lie the whole time. But no, that's not the case. How else would she would have knew about these fires and explosives that was about to happen if she didn't know what was all going on? That lady was paid to throw us off. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't watch it. I'm just telling you guys what happened and how it was conveyed to me, and they want to put the word out there. So you've got Allie supporters, and then you have what I call anti-Allies that are determined to get Shelly locked up and thrown in jail. This is what I'm being told, so it's crazy. Queen says, from what I understand, CPS took Allie from Shelly. I'm not saying you're right or wrong, Queen. I'm just saying what was told to me, and I was inundated. When you're a blogger and you get more than 15 people to ask you to cover a story, you cover the story. So I'm not emotionally attached to it like that, but people are. So
yeah, me neither. I mean, the only thing I know about the Allie Carter thing, because I heard something that she went on bloggers' channels, and then they end up saying she lied, right?
Right. And then the mom
that's
went
not
crazy.
all I know. I mean, because basically all I know, I was like, okay, just another person out here lying, I guess, but I don't know either here or there.
Yeah, I don't want to say care. I never seen the Tasha K interview. I think I just heard about Allie Carter through, I don't know, just how bloggers talk, but I'm not invested like that. Sloan Bella coming out. I mean, people are really invested. So this last video is supposed to be the mother and the oldest sister confronting, because they went on one show and said that Allie was a liar. And then the younger sister, Keisha, went on another show and they confronted each other. Let me see if I have it. This is too many tapes. I don't know. Well, you guys, this is what was sent to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 people sent me tapes. I can't go through them all. I don't know what this one is. This might be the mom and the older sister confronting the younger sister. Let's see.
Ma'am, go ahead and let them know who you are and how old are you. Hello, everyone. My name is Camille. I'm 37 years old. I'll be 38 this June. I'm the oldest of my sisters and to my mom. As far as my sister Keisha, you know that we were raised in the same household with the same structure rules of going to school, working, and being somebody in the world. What you, Tori, did and is still continuing to do, and even Jaden, it's unbelievable for you to sit here and say that you were abused, and we were not. None of us was abused. We were disciplined, but not abused. You know, Mom had rules for us. We couldn't dress a certain way. We couldn't hang out with a certain crowd of people, of kids. We couldn't do things that would destroy us. And you knew that. But for you to go on another platform and lie like that, there's no way to mend anything with you. Not at all. Nothing. And I'm telling you right now, there's oldest sister, there's nothing for you even to say that I've done things to Tori.
Hold on. If I'm not saying the story right, please let me know, Lavender. This is how it was told to me. I was not there. I heard it happen all weekend. That's what I heard. Let's go back to the sisters. Those are normal parent rules. Also, Toria, let me know. You must know about it if I need to say something or finish something. So this is the family fighting. This is the family fighting on social media with tons of people in the chat. Ooh.
And the bottom line, y'all make sure I'm up to date with this. Okay, so I see the families fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why we're talking about it, so Allie is the one saying that Diddy did things to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I just want to make sure, like, why are we talking about? I know families fight here or there, but
Lavender, I'm open for you to tell me what was wrong and how I'm misinformed. But please just don't say you're misinformed and then you don't correct it. Correct it, okay? Please. If not, then stop saying that. And I'll be watching for your reply, and I'll stop it when your reply comes up.
It's unbelievable. Yes. Unbelievable. You know I've not did anything to you. Mom has not did anything to you. You know that. But for you to have that in your mind, a story like that in your mind, and release it like that, it's unbelievable. I'm hearing it and seeing it. You guys did this so much. Again, to everyone that is new and don't know, I am the oldest daughter to Miss Outlaw and the oldest of my 5 sisters, which were six daughters. For my sister, Tori Outlaw, no, her name is not Allie Carter. She's been doing this for years on social media, just making up horrific lies, and for us to see it on all over social media. She's posing as someone she's not. Just okay. Everything that she's going over her childhood, she's just learned about.
Laver says there's just so much more. That she doesn't have time to type it. I'm open, if you want to send me an email or something, anybody that wants me to correct anything, I will, because I just don't have time to watch all these videos, right. And I'm not on all day like that. Also, too, I did notice, because I got a response from Allie or Tori, whatever, is that every time that they respond to what's going on, they're in a car like Jaguar Write and Goomba used to be always in a car. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I noticed that too. So thank you. Oh, and then someone said that she was Tupac's daughter and she'd been with Joe Biden. I can't verify this. This is just things that are coming in. Yeah, that's what somebody said. Has anybody in the chat heard about the Biden and the Tupac? Please let me know.
Everything that any and everyone has heard or assumed that she has been. My sister is very smart, is what I remember about her. She's very smart. We grew up in the same household. My mom has raised all of us by herself. And for her for me to watch my sister grow up and to help my mom care for her and my 5 sisters, and to watch her grow up and be smart. She has won awards at school. She's just, I feel like she's smarter than me, and I'm her older sister.
She was smarter than you.
But for her to do all of this on social media and to portray yourself of someone that you're not, and to be with somebody that's influencing you, to damage yourself like that is unbelievable.
Ooh. Okay, we got one more tape. She said she was a Joe
They
Biden.
want your email too to send you some stuff. They said.
Oh, some stuff in my email. Okay. This last video I'm going to play is a response. Now, this was long. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tapes was Allie's response. I'm not going to play 9 tapes. I'm just going to play a little bit, but you could tell she's upset about what's happening. Shelly also talks a little in this. Take a listen.
We will stand no matter the cost, no matter the outcome, but we need help. We need you to pray for us. We need you to hold our arms up so we can continue. That's it. For those of you who, there's been rage bait, clickbait, character assassination attempts on us. We have pushed a lot of you back. Y'all know who we are. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know who we are. For the angels that have met us, we're going to do a chat tomorrow. If y'all would like to come on and just speak about what you've seen, what you've witnessed, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. But if you would please come on and speak to my dance parents, my dance moms, and my dance dads. Y'all know who I am to the babies. Y'all know who I am. I know you know who I am. From my special needs kids to my dancers, y'all know who I am. I have pushed a lot of you back. I'm asking you to come forward if you would like to. I've spoke to a few of you recently. Thank you.
That's enough. It's pretty long. It's also on her social media if you guys want to look at it. But this has been dominating the weekend. People have been wanting to know what's going on. So that's what's going on. And it sounds like at this point, well, I don't know. So that's what's
confusing. Yeah. I mean,
it's confusing and long.
The one lady, I guess Shelly, the adopted mother, whatever, the person in the passenger seat or whatever, she said, we need help. So, I mean, what's going on? Or do they just feel
Shelly said it was a character assassination. Oh, I can't say that word.
Okay.
They attacked their people were calling them liars. Her family. Her family's calling them liars. And so all this stuff is happening in the public eye. It's a lot going on. That's all I know. And I can't go through all the tapes, but from what I gathered, that was it. Oh, let me finish this before I do this. So if y'all want to hear more or talk about it, let me know. I'm going to start a poll. That's what I like to do.
But Sherelle, like, as far as I remember mentioning this Allie Carter name coming up, that she was on a blogger channel, and then I guess the blogger had supposedly been paying her to lie or whatever, and then she came out and admitted it. That's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's true or not.
Is it a big blogger?
No, I can't remember the blogger name. It was oh, you know what? Don't know. It's not Allie. It was the other girl. My bad. I'm confused. Letitia or something.
Oh, them. Someone said no. Someone said no. So you guys take the poll, and that'll determine if we go through with this story. Now, the last story I want to cover is Jaguar Write. Okay. Jaguar Write has been mainly going on the blue couch. That's her, and they allegedly pay her handsomely, doing interview after interview. And I would say it's been more than 10 interviews. Wouldn't you say, Perry? It's been a lot of interviews.
Oh, yeah. Shit, a lot. Yeah.
All of a sudden now, they're saying that Jaguar Write has fallen out with the blue couch, Real Street Life Productions. They don't pay her anymore. They don't want her on the show anymore. I guess another big blogger, I'm not going to say this person's name because I don't have time for him. I don't. Another big blogger convinced them not to bring Jag on anymore and convinced them that Jag has been lying. So then they decide to bring on Omar Gooding. And he's going to call Jag a liar and all that. But at the beginning of this tape, he talks about the list that we just went over. And it sounded like he said his brother is going to be on the list. No, I swear, that's why y'all got to listen to this. He says, just to listen to what he says. Hold on.
His brother pretty freaky. He probably be on the list.
Omar?
No, his brother, Goober. Go ahead.
Hold on. Here we go.
That Omar Gooding is on some suspect, and I ain't been on nobody's list, and I never will. Period. You ain't gonna find me when they gonna release the list. Well, you ain't gonna see Omar on there. You might see Cuba Gooding Jr. on there only because I'm not Cuba Gooding Jr. Just because they're your sibling don't mean you was cut from the same cloth.
Oh. Man just said you might see his brother on the list.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He just said it. He just said it. He said, "Yo, you might see my brother on the list, but you're not gonna see me on the list."
He said they ain't cut from the same cloth.
Say it again.
He said they ain't cut from the same cloth. That's what he said.
He goes on in the interview, called Jaguar Write a liar, says she be making up stories. Now, this is all come on the channel of Street Life Productions. So I guess they're over, okay? Like, you're bringing people on the show to talk shit about Jaguar Write. Child, I'm tired of these people that pay for interviews that, if you haven't talked to the feds, I don't hear nothing you got to say. If you ain't went up against the grand jury, I'm getting to that point. So I'm not going to call this one a liar and that one and go over each story. Somebody asked me, was Lamisha paid? Yes, she was paid. So all of that stuff, I'm throwing out the window. It's wasting of my time. And I'm serious about this case. I want to know who did what. So now that it's starting to come out of the people's mouths, it's going to start with that documentary. And then either we're going to hear on the 1st, February 1st, or the 7th, whichever the judge decides. I want to hear who's indicted, who's cooperating with the feds. So all of this internet stuff, this YouTube stuff, and I'm not saying you guys are lying. I'm just saying I don't want to hear it. I don't care what y'all got to say. And, no offense to Allie. If you have been involved in X trafficking, that's sad. But I'm not trying to get caught up in your story. I want to stick to the facts. And that's just how I feel.
Right.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, look, the bottom line, I'm tired of this. 7 days a week, you hear this shit all over the place. People just making up shit, saying things. Look, I'm ready for this stuff to go to court. Because these people who running around, I was a victim and I was this and that. and you could have been, but is it by the person that we're talking about, Diddy, the Jay-Z's? If so, here's your chance to fight back. Why not? Like, but running around from show to show, talking all this stuff and about all the stuff you witness and all the stuff that's happened to you, but you ain't talking to the feds. You ain't got a civil suit.
I mean,
You
only
know.
thing is, I just want to say I don't know, because I seen some other videos and Allie was straight crying. Now, I'm not saying she's telling the truth. I don't know, and I'm not gonna lie and tell you that I know. I don't know. So, how could he do his brother like that, child? He said his brother might be on the list, but he ain't gonna be on the list. It's his brother. I know. I don't know what kind of relationship they got. People will sell out their family for money. So sad.
So,
I mean,
I don't know why he would say it, but I would think if anybody know anything about a Cuba Gooden record, the brother might feel like he threw the family under the bus with all the allegations his brother be getting. But I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. And all I could say, if it was my brother or my sister, we would never. The worst is that someone is being wrongly accused. Yeah. It's horrible how many innocent people are in jail so someone else can get money and clout. Child, I'm tired of it. All these liars might lead to a Diddy mistrial.
Damn.
I don't know, but I want to hear from the people's mouths that said, he said this to me, like Sarah. She said he grabbed her there, and I want to hear that kind of stuff, not what somebody told you, what happened to you. Because this has been going on a long time. And so, it is what it is. We got another one. Hi, Toria. Real life paid Jack thousands of dollars for lies. I heard it was a lot of money. Also, I heard that on one video that they did with her, they made $150,000 just on one video.
Damn, maybe she might need to come and lie over here. No, just playing.
No, I'm not with the lies.
No, I was just playing.
I mean, Perry, me and you could very well had had all these people on there to tell their stories, but that's just not me. I feel like the story is bad enough. And, I think it's when I found out they were lying, it might have been when the other guy, I can't think of his name, but anyway, Perry, you ain't lying. It's crazy. That's what's going on. You guys, let me see the poll. Let me go see the poll before I leave. Looks like we're not talking about this story no more, people. It's a wrap. I only talk about if something good goes on. Like I said, I'm more focused in on the list, who's on the list, and I'm going to try to do stories every day about why would this person be called in and be listed as a co-conspirator. I did Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige, she was living foul. She had supposedly hired the in-house girl to live with them, to be with her and her husband in their romantic times, or be with her and Mary J. Blige. Her name was Star Shell. Child, Mary had a lot going on that I didn't know about. Also, Mary was in a lot of pain growing up. She said she was touched from the age 5 all the way up to the age 11. My heart goes out to true victims that have been touched as a minor and stuff like that. But that line between being a victim and crossing over into being the predator is really thin. It's your responsibility. I hate to say this. If things happen to you that got you all mixed up in the head, and I would be mixed up too if that happened to me. But you have to try to fix yourself the best way you can, because when you become the predator and you start doing other people, I don't care how funny a guy is. I'm not, and I love Mary J. Blige. I love her. I don't want y'all to get this wrong. I'm not sleeping with a 15-year-old. That's just 15, 16, anything under 18. It's a reason why that law was made.
Well, Sherelle, like when you bring up Mary Jane, right, and you talking about this list supposed to come out, do you think her name would be on the list? And if so, right, do you
Mary
think
J. Blige?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Do you think she would talk? You remember that hit song she had, but now she gonna switch it up. I don't remember when.
I don't know if Mary J. Blige will talk. I don't know, but I keep hearing.
She will. I mean, because her and Diddy sing the tape you made that premiere.
Mhm.
I ain't know the stuff was that deep and that stuff, but she seemed too close
To Diddy.
To throw him under the bus.
So I'm hearing crazy rumors about Mary J. Blige and Diddy. I mean, one of them I don't believe, but this is going out there that she hooked up with Diddy and that she got pregnant for Diddy. I don't know. Some of them I just stay away from. Like, ugh. Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining us. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.